Welcome back. A 7,000-year-old burial ground has been located off of Manasota Key.
This find is likely to gain national attention because it's the only one of its kind to be found in North and South America, and only one of 3 found in the world. ABC 7's Christopher Brantley joins us with more on that discovery. Christopher?
Good evening. What makes the site so special is that it's actually a quarter of a mile off the coast of Manasota Key. It's a prehistoric burial site that has survived all these years thanks to the ingenuity of those who lived here over 7,000 years ago.
A Middle Archaic site that dates to approximately 7,200 years ago.
The discovery came last year when a local diver found human remains.
We don't see human remains preserved in a marine setting. That's something that does not exist in North or South America.
At least, that's what researchers thought. Dr. Ryan Duggins is the supervising archaeologist on the site. He tells us the site is located some 1,300 feet off the coast of Manasota Key. 7,000 years ago, the Gulf of Mexico was miles out from where it is now, so the burial site would have actually been inland.
It was actually a small freshwater pond with a peat bottom, and that peat is what allowed the excellent preservation that we've documented.
At the time, the Native Americans buried their dead in freshwater ponds, wrapped in fabric with stakes to hold the fabric to the bottom. As sea levels rose over the years, the water eventually turned from fresh to salt, the only site of its kind in North or South America, and possibly the world.
To have it be located on the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico in an unprotected offshore marine environment, that's what's really remarkable.
It's personal for Dr. Duggins, who always guessed sites like this were out there, but until now, he had no proof.
When I was in school, people told me you could not find a site like this, that sites like this would not survive sea level rise over thousands of years.
But it did survive, and now the task is to preserve it.
We are most concerned with disturbance to the site, either intentionally or unintentionally.
Dr. Duggins and his team are working alongside the Native American Seminole tribe to preserve the site and to decide what to do next.
I hope we can use this site to kind of expand our focus on the continental shelf to look for other significant archaeological sites.
Now, in the interest of full disclosure, we have been working on this story for several months now. However, there had been no protections put on the site by the state of Florida. That does include security cameras. Those security measures are now in place, and we should note any divers that want to go and look at the site themselves, it is illegal to disturb any site that still has human remains. Live in Venice, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.